Hello friends and welcome to a new playthrough that we're doing. This is Beach Bounce. Holy shit, I'm gonna turn down the fucking music right off the bat. Cause goddamn, that shit is loud in my goddamn ears. Okay, I'm sorry for swearing so much so far. I know you people are not keen to it. Lovely watchers of the Grimboozed channel. Let me preface this video right off the bat. I've spent the entirety of my night drinking, and, it's about 4 in the morning, and I figured, let's try our beach bounce. And that is the thinking process behind me recording this video. Also, I'm gonna drop this little nugget of knowledge on your asses. This is by the same developer as Sword of Asumi. Now, we played that game before, and I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I did, because we got, first of all, we got the good ending. First try, we got the cute girl that was funny in the end. I think we banged her. I'm pretty sure we banged her. And choices mattered in that game. So, here's the deal. I want this to be a thing, alright? I'm going to try to give this developer the Grimboozed bump. It's not a thing yet, but it could be. AJTilly.com, that is the developer. Oh my god, it's almost like there's a link below this video right there. You can check out his other shit. So there you go. That is the Grimboozed bump. It's not a thing yet. It could be. I'm working on it. You gotta bear with me. Enough of this bullshit. What do we got going on here? Boobs. Let's get into it. Week 1, Monday. Oh, no fucking around. We are just straight into the game. Tomoyo. Oh my. Wait, oh shit, this is our protagonist. We gotta give him a voice that doesn't suck. Oh my. I go to my generic Keanu Reeves voice, of course. What a sight. It's just as I remember it. If I remember correctly, the resort is only a few minutes away by foot from this bus stop. I can't wait to get there and see my grandma again. So I best start walking. Why I'm saying this out loud is really strange. Whatever. He's seriously saying that out loud. This is him thinking. How long has it been since I was last here? Why would you say that shit out loud? Keep that shit to yourself. What, do you have no inner monologue? You clearly do. You're just weird. Whatever. Tomoyo, whatever the fuck your name is. 10? No, wait. It was 11 years ago. It was the year before my mother passed away. The last time I saw grandmother was at mother's funeral. Father had told me that she didn't want to see us anymore. I did believe him for a time. Right until I dropped out of university, that is. Father wanted me to follow in his footsteps and become a lawyer. Oh, litigation. What a drag. For years, I tried my best to do what he wanted me to do. Even going to law school. During my first year, I just couldn't take it anymore. So I quit trying and dropped the fuck out. To say Father was furious was an understatement. I had never expected that he would go as far as to disowning me over it. Gasp! Whatever shall you do, friend? However, as it turns out, he did, and as a result, we haven't talked since. Not that I regret my choice. I miss Father and wish it had gone differently between us. But I'm glad that I went my own way. It feels good to choose your own direction in life. After Father and I split our ways, I took all my belongings and found myself an apartment. While getting settled and sorting through my belongings, I found a childhood picture. It was a picture of my grandmother, mother, and me on the beach together. This beach. For the first time in years, I thought about this beach, this place. Grandmother's resort. The beach bounce. What is the beach bounce? I'm assuming that's like, sort of like the boob drop. Have you seen those GIFs? They're kind of amazing. Alright, pause the video. Have you paused it yet? Well, fucking pause it and just go to like a Google image search of like GIF boob drop. You will not be disappointed. Unless you don't like boobs for some reason, then you will be disappointed, and I'm sorry for you. Back to our tale. After a quick check on the internet, I discovered that the beach bounce still existed and that it was still owned by my grandmother. Wait, what? Is a place? Is it like the Max from Saved by the Bell? I'm assuming so. More an impulse than reason, I dialed the number listed and asked my grandma. While the first response I got was a little reserved, I was able to convince the lady that had answered the phone to write down a message for Grandma and have it delivered. I didn't think she would call back. After all, she didn't want to have contact with Father and me anymore, so I was quite surprised that she did. This was when I finally learned the truth. I wasn't exactly like Father had told me all those years ago. Father was the one who had pushed Grandmother out of our lives. As to why, Grandmother thinks it was out of the pain over the loss of Mother. I'm not sure what I think. I might never know the real reason now. Not that it matters anymore. The past is the past. This first phone call was about 1.5 years ago, and have many more since, but this is the first time I've come out here to visit her. I've saved up all of my money dollars to go on vacation, and as a result, I could take 5 weeks off from work. Time enough to get reacquainted and have a well-deserved vacation on the beach. I'm looking forward to it. Alright then, let's get fucking to it. Grandmother has told me that someone would be waiting for me at the resort parking. This is the parking, but there doesn't seem to be anyone waiting for me. I guess I'll have to wait for someone to come pick me up, maybe? No, wait, someone is coming this way. Oh, hello. Who this is?
Hey, you!
Hey?
Stop loitering and leave at once!
Huh? Me?
Well, I don't see anyone else around here.
Well, no, but...
You want me to call the police?
What? Dude, not cool.
What are you still here then?
I was told to wait here for someone to pick me up.
Unlikely story. Greater service stops at noon. If you're the new guest, you should have been told this. And I'm sure Yuki does not make a mistake like that. So I'll ask one more time. Why are you still here?
What? Dude, I don't even know Yuki.
If you have a reason for being here, then that is highly unlikely.
I'm here to visit my grandma.
Grandmother? Who might that be?
The owner? Mrs. Sunahama-sama? Sama?
The boss doesn't have a grandson.
Dude, she does. And if you can please tell me where the reception is, I'm sure Grandma can clarify this.
The reception is that way. It will do you no good, however, but do as you please. I've got better things to do, and Yuki's more than capable of handling the likes of you.
Okay, that a batch. Wow, that was a warm reception, am I right? Well, sarcasm, that was not a warm reception. That was quite cold, actually. Oh, hello. Is this Yuki?
Good morning, sir. How can I be of service?
I'm like the owner's grandson, Tomio Shiro.
Oh my, I see.
You see? Why don't I like the sound of that? Don't tell me tell me that my grandmother doesn't have a grandson?
Well, I was informed of your arrival, but did something happen since you brought this up?
Long story. Forget about it.
So you say, sir. However, let me start over. My name is Yuki Akiyama, and I welcome you to the Beach Bounce Resort, Mr. Ashiro. I'm sorry we didn't have a greeter waiting for you. I'm personally to blame for the slip-up, and I hope you can see it in your wisdom to forgive me.
What? I just want to see my grandma.
Well, of some bad news.
Bad news? What kind of bad news? Is something happened to Grandma?
Your grandmother is in the hospital.
What? Please tell me, is ethics serious? What happened?
She passed out while working yesterday, and the doctor with the K decided it'd be the best to run extra tests at the hospital.
I don't know if you can see my cursor, but I am circling this arrow right here. Whatever. This game launched like yesterday, so I'm gonna cut us some slack. Continuing our tale.
Personally, I don't think it's anything more serious than exhaustion. However, I'm still waiting on a word from the hospital.
Can I go see her?
That should be a problem. Your family, after all. I'll have someone drive to the hospital.
I would like that. Thanks! Cool, so courteous. Oh my god. Grandma! Let me have a look at you, baby! Grandma! You're old as shit! How you feeling? I will have none of that nonsense. What? You sound just like your dad. He was always so big on using proper honorifics. What did we say that was so honorific? Whatever. Is that even a word? Okay, here's the deal. If I was playing Scrabble and someone laid down the word honorific, I would challenge that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I would do it, alright? Letting that slide, though. Call me Grandma or Umi. Everyone else does. Please. Okay, Grandma. Grandma? That's much better. I see I've become a fine young man. Thanks, Grandma. So, how's your trip, Tomayo? Meow? Should you be asking such questions right now? I arrive at your resort and get told that you've been taken to the hospital? Hush, my boy. It's just a mild case of syphilis. It's nothing you have to worry about. I'm as fit as I was. I'm overburdened myself, and they thought I needed to go to the hospital. Probably because of my snatch being riddled with herpes. What? Why are we assuming this grandma has every venereal disease in the book? Come on, Grim, let's class this up a little bit. Jesus. That's all there is to it. I should be up and about in no time, so that I can go back to work. Are you sure? You should be careful. I'll be fine, trust me. Men your age shouldn't worry so much over an old lady like me. Now, answer this old lady's question. Holy shit, are we gonna be able to make decisions in this game? Holy shit, because that's what I like about these games, alright? When I don't get to make decisions in these games, I get very upset. And I yell at the internet. Let's try to refrain from doing that. How was your trip? What kind of fucking question is that? That's not compelling. What the fuck, Grandma? I'm gonna break your fucking hip for not asking me more compelling questions. What the shit? It was okay. Nothing extraordinary happened. I'm so happy you got here safe and sound. And also glad to see your face again after all these years. I wish I could have been with you at the resort this morning. However, I'm not sure we can make up for lost time the coming weeks after I get out of this damned place. I can't wait to get back to work and... Oh god, I'm gonna barf. I need to quit doing that. Okay. Grandma! You should rest and not worry about work right now. What the fuck is up with Grandma other than, extreme gonorrhea? Home edition. That's gross. Holy shit, we just a motherfucking tutorial? I thought you just clicked and read dialogue, and there's more! Goddamn, this is in depth. The game uses two main ways to influence a story progression. The first way is through the traditional way of choice. You can assume that every choice you make will have influence. The impact on story progression may be big or small, directly noticed or led to changes much later in the story. Interessant. Maybe I can help at the resort. Maybe I can get a job there, bartending and staring at boobs all day. Huzzah! Capital idea! If there's anything I could do to help at the resort, you only have to ask, Grammy. In fact, let me help, at least while you're in the hospital. No need for you to strain yourself. Take your time to recover, babe. Ah, boy, but it's your holiday. You didn't come here to work and help out an old lady. You don't know that. You don't know how I swing. Wait, we don't swing with our grandma. Unless we want to be our own grandpa. And if that's the case, that would be how you would do it. Lesson of the day complete. Let's continue. That old lady happens to be my grandmother, and I can't just sit by and do nothing. It would be my pleasure to help out. Well, since you insist. Oh god. If I barf while doing that, it's gonna be on this kitten on my lap. And that is gonna be the worst. Oh, that is... I don't know why he still sits on my lap while I record videos, because I always spill stuff on him. I always, like, get spittle all over him. Yet he always comes back. I don't know why. Whatever. On with our tale. In all honesty, it looks like I could indeed use your help. Thank you, Tomio. I mean it. With the summer break just starting, this will be the busiest period of the year. I'm so glad you are here. Once you are back at the bounce, ask for Yuki. She is usually at the reception. She will know how to make yourself useful. I can call ahead and let her know that you will be helping out during your holiday. I've met her. She was kind of a bitch, but whatevs, yo. She was the one that informed me about your situation. Good. I'm not sure what I would do without her. That is a horrible cough, Grammy. You seriously need to get that fucking Syphahirpagana AIDS in order. Is that a word? If somebody laid that down on Scrabble, I would not challenge that. She puts on a brave face. I guess that is just the way she is. However, I do wonder how serious her illness really is. Here, Grandma, I have gin and juice. Thank you, Tomio. I was wanting to get tore up. Now, before you go back, would you mind doing me one last favor? Stay and chat a while. It's been 10 years after all. Oh, I'm bored. Oh, thank God we skipped over that shit. Jesus Christ. To have character backstory, I can't even take that shit. I'm playing this game for boobles. Yeah!
Yes, ma'am, we have a breakfast service. No, ma'am, for that you need to... Okay, ma'am. Yes, we have a chalet available starting tomorrow. That could be arranged. What name can I put down? Okay, ma'am. I have you booked 3 weeks starting tomorrow. Is there anything else I can be of service with, ma'am? Okay, have a good day. Bye! Now, where was I? Oh, yes. I need to order the... Oh, Miss Ashiro, welcome back. Grandma Umi called earlier and said she had told me about what you two have discussed. I'm glad you made her see reason.
It wasn't easy, I can tell you. I had to get her liquored up.
I know she can be stubborn sometimes. I'm glad you decided to help.
So what exactly will I be doing until she gets back, other than staring at boobs?
Well, there's a variety of jobs she helped with before she fell ill. I think it's easier to explain after I've given you a tour. How about I take you to the staff dorms first so you can see the room you'll be staying in?
Staff dorms? Wasn't I gonna stay in one of the guest chalets?
That was when you were a guest. Now that you're an employee, It would be strange if you were given a special treatment, even in your case.
That makes sense, I guess.
The dorm has all you need when you are off duty. I'm sure you will not feel like you're missing out on anything. Also, Mr. Cyril, are you ready to go?
Yes, let's go. And you can call me Tomio or Tomo or fucking Big Dick Magoo, whatever you like. What? Who would call you that? We don't know that. Whatever.
Fair enough, you may call me Yuki.
Okay. Good to know. This is a dorm? It looks like a motherfucking classroom. You know what? Whatever. Not even gonna question, alright? I'm already scrutinizing this game far too much. You need to just roll with it, Grim, alright? Let's do it.
This is the dorm meeting room. The private rooms are upstairs.
Oh, it's just a meeting room. My bad. I'm sorry. I was quick to judgment, Yuki. I didn't mean it.
This is Colette. Hope you don't mind.
The dorms at the university were also co-ed. Where, oh my god, whatever. I'll have no problem with that.
Most of the staff live in town. At the moment, there's only a handful of us staying here, so you can be quiet here sometimes.
Well, I don't mind that. It'll be refreshing after being cooped up in Tokyo for the past few years.
The bulletin board over there sits a post a weekly schedule. And there's also a map of the resort in town. However, there should be a copy you can take with you in your room.
Good! That will help me find my way until I have a better feeling for the area.
This room is not only used for staff meetings, it's also to hang out after work. You are, of course, free to use resort facilities or go to town when you're off duty. Just make sure you're well rested on time for your shift.
Understood.
There's a small but adequate kitchen wherever you feel like cooking. Or you can get a meal for free at the food court. I will show you where it is during the tour. Let me show you where your room is first.
Damn, this shit is fucking decked out. They got a food court and a kitchen and a fucking social area. In your own dorms? Is it a single person dorm? Or do I gotta shack up with a roomie? That's my question. Cause if it's a single room, that's the fucking life. Sign me up, okay? Grimboozed, sign up for fake hotel resort in Tokyo or wherever the fuck place this game takes place in. Whatever, Beach Bounce Resort.
This will be your room. You can use it for as long as you stay here. I know it's not large, but it should do.
It's fun. Looks like I've got everything I need.
Good to hear. Let's start with the tour. Where do you want to go first?
Oh my fucking god. We got more tutorial. Holy shit, friends. Holy fucking balls. Look at this fucking place. We got the water slide, we got the pool, we got the roller coaster, we got the beach board, tennis court, basketball. Oh, we got b-ball up in here. Oh, we got the fucking whatever, the inflatable balloon room, whatever the fuck they call that, the ball pit. I don't fucking know. The parking lot. Shit, that's where we're gonna smoke all of our drugs, in the parking lot. We got bushes, we got umbrellas, we have sharks up in here. They got it fucking. Oh man, this place is the best. This map is used to travel around the resort and the town area. Don't be surprised, though, if there is only one destination, as options are dependent on your previous choices within the game. Simply click on an image box to determine where you will go. Oh my god, so many choices on where to go. Is there not going to be like a little pop-up thingy to show me, like, what these places are? Okay. Here's the deal, friends. We need to go to the place with the highest probability of pubage, I'm thinking. That is what the internet wants, and by God, Grimboozed does what the internet wants. So there's the beach and there's the water slide. I think that is our best choices right here. So, beach? Alright, let's go to the beach. Bye!
And there we are at the beach.
I just can't get enough of this view. I've really missed it. I was 11 last time I was here. That was over 10 years ago, before my mother died.
I remember Grandma Umi talking about that once. If you need a moment.
No, that's okay. I'm good. You can continue with the tour.
As wished. This is the main beach. It's not exclusive to the beach bounce, however. We do provide lifeguard service for this stretch of the beach. The head lifeguard is Aiko. She'll be around here. Let me see. Ah, there she is. Come, I will introduce you to her.
Oh, snap! Oh my god, Echo! Oh my god! Damn! You got some nippage going on, girl. Like, for real. Alright, I think I'm getting the jive of this game. You know what? You know what? This is what to expect, friends. This is the future of this game. I think we're gonna save the rest for the next time, though, alright? So I'll see you then. Laters!